So what we're going to do is create a series of really short videos that are designed to do three things. One, create a general sense of awareness about like what have we talked about, like what is this project. Two, be able to give a sense of how do we understand exactly what we've been talking about, how is it sort of played out in our dialogues. And then finally, what does the engagement piece look like as far as filling out what is ultimately our goal, making sure that we can kind of fill out the form that really speaks to your plan.
So when we're looking at the definition of project-based learning, we're really looking at a teaching method in which learners gain specific knowledge and skills by working for an extended period of time, right? To investigate and respond to an authentic, engaging, and complex question or problem or challenge. So this really is a framework that shows the 7 essential project design elements that can happen in a PBL project.
We talked about 4 C's. We talked about characteristics as things that we can see. We talked about components as the pieces, the things that make what we want to see possible. We talked about characters as the individuals that are actually doing it. And then we talked about challenges, and challenges really simply are if either a component or a character is missing. So we're thinking about our outcomes as the things that we want to see. And as we're planning, we know that we need to make sure there's literally something that we're doing along the way that's going to make that happen, and that we need to make sure that there are people that are associated with it. I can really begin to put the pieces together because I know what I'm trying to see.
What is the difference between what we're doing this summer versus the service learning that's happened last summer? And the way that this is really being framed is skill-based, right? But really getting young people ready for a workforce. What are these skill sets that we want young people to be developing in our programs this summer?
We get caught up on the outcome, right? We get caught up on the success of this project. Right? But at the end of the day, what we really want is for our young people to learn something. Right? One of the things that we were seeing was that a lot of our young people were not successful in that first job. Right? And when they come back and they talk to us about that experience, it's never about their inability to do the job. So a lot of times when we think about like a lot of workforce development programs and all these types of things, they spend so much time teaching young people the skills. Right? So for us as adults, the hard skill is our ability to do the technical job, right? Do the technical piece. The soft skill is the empathy, the communication, all those other things. For a young person, it's completely opposite, right? That hard skill for them is communication, problem solving, confidence, self-esteem. That's the hard skill for them.
As we're planning, we're going to really be planning with these 4 indicators in mind. Right? How are you making a project or designing a project that is going to meet the evaluative indicators of GYCE? These are the 5 themes that they have selected as priority themes for the summer. Right? And then this connects to this industry context, which is a larger NYC initiative, which is really about how are we exposing young people to career pathways. Right, we talked about that a little bit yesterday, that it's not just coming in for this one-off job, but that I'm actually being exposed to what would it take for me to be involved in this industry. So the theme really becomes the sort of driver of this, and the connection is to the industry context. All right, we're going to ask that you partner up, and each of you will have 3 minutes to teach your partner something new. Why do you think we started with this activity?
It's not just you as a facilitator teaching them, they also will be teaching you along that 6-week period of time.
programs, we are bringing young people in, we're wanting to teach tons of different skills, but we're really making this a shared experience, right? Young people are bringing assets, skills that they have as well, and we talked about really how do we incorporate youth voice and choice. We build opportunities for them to teach one another, to teach with staff, and to really cultivate these youth-adult partnerships. So we see in the back of the room, we have up on the wall, come on, yeah, look, field trip, move on back. What are we looking at here? Process of creating a project, you're planning. So yesterday we talked a lot about what is project-based learning, right? Developing this awareness. Today, we're gonna really start mapping.
Why do you think we're showing it to you blank? What about your young people seeing it blank? You're thinking about voice, you're thinking about choice. The cleaner the slate for your participants, the greater the opportunity for them to feel like there really is a place for them to move their voice into the space. So what we want to encourage you to do is, yeah, we know there's some stuff that we needed to put up there, but you don't have to fill it all in. If I leave a clear space for us to fill in together, that's the immediate signal of partner.
We want them to have some type of ownership over it. So we want them to feel like they're part of the project versus just completing a task.
So what we want to do really as a practice is start to build the arc of a program together. So we showed you earlier at the very top of the day that we have our project themes here in the back, right? Under each project theme, we ask for the project description, right? Project description is really like, what's going to be driving this project? What's your question? And then we're also looking at industry purpose and sector. So this is really this opportunity right now to practice how are we aligning some of these things. Here we also ask you just to build out the first 3 weeks of your program. What is it going to look like? And how is it going to align to the whole, right? We're going to map all of that out. And then finally, what's the final product, right? So starting to really put all of these pieces together and do it with a particular project theme in mind.
What's something you're going to take away from what we've done over the last 2 days? Like what's a quick takeaway for you?
I would say being more intentional with the planning as far as relating it to the skill of the sector, since I was more focused on just the theme and trying to connect it all together.
Excellent.
So group building and icebreaker activities and tools to take back to these facilitators.
I do feel like, and I hope you feel like, we've had a lot of valuable time to really begin to lay the foundation for what this could look like. One of the things that we wanted to make sure is that we at least were able to do 3 things. One, develop a clear awareness around what we're talking about. And that everybody in the room feels like, okay, now if someone asks me, I'm aware. I can really say that, okay, I get it. 2, that there's a level of understanding that you have today on Friday at 3 o'clock that is vastly superior to what you understood on Thursday at 9 o'clock. And then finally, that you were really able to actively engage with all of the tools, including the last tool that is the planning document. All of the other things that really kind of allow you to be able to fill out this form, you understand.
There's so much knowledge in this room. You guys have done this work. You know how to map out learning goals. You know how to build really awesome activities that are engaging for young people. Really, the task now is connecting them to workforce readiness.